From Peanut Otter's Poff, based on Luke's evaluation, not real. Episode, the 15th annual, November 17, 2024. This clip of not real, shows Pocoyo showing the DVD to the camera. The cover consisted of Elmo in a red background and at the top of him read out, Elmo's best moments in Elmo's world. Then he took the disc out, the disc which was on high budget, and put it into the DVD player. "Is that right, Pocoyo?" the narrator asked. Pocoyo nodded as a yes. Then he pushed the eject button as the DVD was now in. It then showed Peanut, Dennis and Harry ready for the DVD to be watched. It started with the Sprout logo, but it was off. The flower looked depressed, like he didn't want to be here. He sighed, then holded up a picture of him. Sprout Flower then picked up the picture and began to cry. "Why would they have to replace my channel with Universal Kids, then later have it shut down?" he sobbed in the voice of Fluff the Penguin. Dennis, why is the flower sad?" Peanut asked. "I think it just lost its channel." Dennis replied. "Yeah, dude." Harry agreed. "It evolved as Universal Kids since 2017. Just then, to make the logo longer, he stopped crying and got evilized by the Akumu as it cut to Professor Brown's lair. Sprout Flower. Professor Brown said, "I am Professor Brown. Your channel just got replaced by Universal Kids, but I am here to give you this power for revenge. As you get your revenge, I'll want you to find the miraculous of Dog and Hank Noir." Of course, Sprout Flower accepted. Sprout Flower got covered in black smoke, which then he turned into an akumatized villain. Sprout Flower now had a white mask on. "I'm off to get revenge and to find the miraculous of Dog and Hank Noir." Sprout Flower spoke. "Nothing can stop me now." Sprout Flower then took off laughing evilly. It then showed the PBS Kids logo, but it was just like in Pocoyo's Vengeance. Dennis, what's wrong with Dash?" Peanut asked. I think he's been shot." Dennis answered. "Yeah, dude." Harry agreed. "But who?" "I don't know who, Harry." Dennis replied. Then it showed the Noggin logo, but it was the same as Feet Face and Fud's Vengeance. Dennis, why is this logo sad?" Peanut asked. "I guess it just lost its channel and got shut down." Dennis replied. "Yeah, dude." Harry agreed. Since like September 2009 and July 2024. After the logos, it then showed the main menu. Peanut pushed play all and it played episodes in order like Pets, Beach, Games. Those were the 3 episodes from a game called Elmo's World and You. After all the episodes, a warning screen came up which took place in Sesame Street and said, "Warning, this episode of Sesame Street was made back in 2006 and 2016, which tried getting rejected but it released anyway. And it was made by a former animator of Sesame Workshop before getting fired for that idea. Also, it was made to let you know that Elmo's show was cancelled back in 2005 and 2015 thanks to Noggin and Sprout. We might tell you that this episode might have blood, gore, death and violence. Please watch at your own risk." "Oh man," Peanut muttered. It then showed Moose and Z. "Hi." Moose greeted. "It's me, Moose. Hey Moose. Welcome to Sesame Street." "Today Z and I have an important announcement to make. Since Sesame Street got away in August 2005 and November 2015, Sprout got shut down in 2017. That is to say, Sprout is now Universal Kids." "You said it, Z." "Do not worry though, we still have a lot more to come this upcoming time. In other words, you're about to see it." "See you soon." The intro for season 40 played, but the sky was black. No one noticed though. After the intro, it then showed Elmo, but he looked depressed, like he didn't want to be here. Elmo groaned. "Elmo had to go? How come?" After he groaned that, he holded up a picture of him and his friends. Elmo then picked up the picture and began to cry. "Why did Noggin and Sprout have Elmo taken away for cancelling his show for him and his friends?" he sobbed. Just then, Cookie Monster and Grover came in the shot and tried to reason with him. "Elmo, are you okay?" Cookie asked. "No." Elmo cried. "Elmo is not okay." "Why not?" Grover asked. "Because Noggin and Sprout got rid of Elmo's show back in 2005 and 2015. Elmo sobbed. Just then, It cut to Hawkmoth's lair. Hawkmoth, Peanut exclaimed. What's he doing here? What's this? A monster puppet who is sad that both networks got rid of his show? Hawkmoth asked. He's perfect for my Akuma. Now fly away my little buddy and evilize this broken-hearted puppet. It then cut back to Elmo still sad about his show until the Akuma entered the picture. Elmo stopped crying and gasped. Who are you? Elmo wondered. Calm down. I'm here to help you. Hawkmoth reassured. You are? Elmo questioned. Yes. Hawkmoth replied. I am Hawkmoth and you are now Vengeance Elmo. It seems that Noggin and Sprout both took you off the air back in 2005 and 2015, so that's why I came here. As you get your revenge, I'll want you to find your way to Paris to find the miraculous of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Of course Hawkmoth. Elmo accepted. Elmo is ready. Elmo got covered in blue smoke, which then he turned into an akumatized villain now known as Vengeance Elmo. Elmo now had a black mask on, a white superhero suit with a thunder symbol on it, and he had a grey cape on. Elmo. Cookie gasped in terror. Is that you? Elmo is not here anymore. Elmo spoke. Say hello to Vengeance Elmo. What? Grover gasped. That's right, Vengeance Elmo declared. And Elmo is getting revenge on Noggin and Sprout for robbing his show. Afterwards, Elmo deserves to stay on Noggin and Sprout. Run, Grover alerted. Cookie Monster and Grover both ran away while Elmo started chasing them. But then Elmo grabbed a katana, charged towards them and sliced their heads right off. Cookie Monster and Grover screamed in anguish as they were being killed. After taking down all of Sesame Street, it then showed Vengeance Elmo killing some Noggin shows and a lot of Sprout shows. Then it cut to the book club from Super Y. In the style of Season 3 where Super Y, Alpha Pig, Wonder Red, Princess Presto and Wolfster, in their Super Readers form, were trying to find who is killing the PBS Kids shows. Super Readers. Super Y told the Super Readers, we need to find out what Elmo has found despite killing the PBS Kids shows. Yeah, Alpha Pig accepted. But who is Elmo? Elmo is a monster puppet where his imagination can be used. Presto replied. After she finished her answer, the lights went off and they gasped. Double drats. Wonder gasped. Oh my chinny chin chin. Alpha Pig panicked. Oh my peas. Princess Presto shrieked. The lights are off. Don't worry, Super Readers. Super Y reassured the Super Readers. I'm sure we'll still find out. Suddenly, Elmo went into the shot. The Super Readers gasped as they saw him. Elmo. Wonder gasped. Is that you? What are you even doing here? Elmo isn't here for questions. Elmo told Wonder. Elmo is here to change the story and kill you. The Super Readers gasped after he said that like they didn't know what else to do. They hid behind the super duper computer until Elmo found them. This is terrible. Wonder screamed. He found us. Elmo then took out a katana and said, bye bye Super Readers. Super Y, Wonder Red, Wolfster, Alpha Pig and Princess Presto screamed in agony as they were getting their heads tortured. It then showed Gail Lou. Pretty great day, he spoke. I'm gonna dry. Before he could finish, Vengeance Elmo went into the shot. Elmo, is that you? Gail Lou asked. Of course it's Elmo. Vengeance Elmo answered. What are you doing here? Gail Lou asked. Elmo is here for revenge. Vengeance Elmo said. Now goodbye. Uh-oh, Gail Lou gasped. Vengeance Elmo then killed Gail Lou with a katana as he screamed in pain. It then cut to Widget's workshop. Wubbzy was waiting for Widget to be done with her new invention. Just then Vengeance Elmo teleported into the shot. Wow wow Elmo, Wubbzy greeted. What are you doing here? Elmo is getting revenge on Noggin and Sprout both for robbing our show. Vengeance Elmo answered. What? Wubbzy gasped. Are you sure? Yes, Vengeance Elmo replied. Now goodbye Yellow One. Uh-oh, Wubbzy gasped. Wubbzy screamed in anguish as he was being sliced to death by Vengeance Elmo. But Widget went into the shot and Vengeance Elmo had to camouflage himself. Wubbzy, Widget called. Where are you? But then she gasped at what she saw. Her friend was dead, but she didn't cry about it. Wait, Widget said to herself. That's weird. I wonder may have caused the trouble in here. Just then Vengeance Elmo startled Widget into the the shot. "Hi Widget," Vengeance Elmo greeted. "Elmo is here to get revenge on you for robbing my show." "What?" Widget gasped. Widget then screamed in agony as she was being killed by Vengeance Elmo, which then after doing that, she killed all of Wuzzleberg. It then cut to Kylan's house. Kylan was minding her own business. Just then Vengeance Elmo teleported into the shot. "Ni hao Elmo," Kylan greeted. "Want to learn Chinese with me?" Number. Vengeance Elmo said to Kylan, "I'm actually here to get some revenge on you for robbing my show." "What?" Kylan gasped. "You can't do that." Too late. Vengeance Elmo spoke back. "Prepare to be out of this world, girl." Kylan and all of China screamed in anguish as they were being killed by Vengeance Elmo, which that scene is very racist to the Chinese. It then cut to Peppa's house. Peppa was minding her own business. Just the Vengeance Elmo teleported into the shot. "Hello Elmo," Peppa greeted. "Want to play with us?" Number. Vengeance Elmo replied. "Elmo is here for some revenge." "What?" Peppa gasped. "You can't do that." Too late. Vengeance Elmo inherited by rare piggies. This was confusing and shocking. Who would call any pig a rare piggy? Peppa and all the others screamed in anguish as they were being killed. Then it showed Moose and Z having this little talk, but they were very surprised to hear Z speak. Just then Vengeance Elmo teleported into the shot. "Oh, hello the Vengeance Elmo," Moose greeted. "What are you here for?" "Elmo is here to get revenge on you," Vengeance Elmo answered. "What? Why would anyone get revenge on anyone? WHO cancels a show." Z spoke in the voice of Matt from Cyberchus. "You can't do this to us." Too late. Vengeance Elmo said to Z, "Goodbye bitches." This was shocking to them. No one has ever swore in a kids show before. Moose and Z screamed in anguish as they were being killed. "Oh no." Peanut yelled in horror. He killed Moose and Z. It then cut to Lazy Town. Stephanie just got back from her trip. "It's good to be back in Lazy Town," she spoke. Just then Mrs. Vengeance teleported in front of her, startling her. "Who are you?" Stephanie asked. "And what are you even doing here?" "The name is Vengeance Elmo." Vengeance Elmo introduced himself. Stephanie was shocked after he did that, like she didn't know what else to do. She tried to get to her uncle, but the door was locked. "The doors," Stephanie gasped. "They're locked." "Uncle Milford." "Uncle, let me in." Just then Vengeance Elmo pointed his weapon at Stephanie. Suddenly, Sportacus zipped into the shot. "Nobody messes with Stephanie." Sportacus berated. "Not today." Vengeance Elmo raged as he shot Sportacus using a machine gun. He screamed in anguish as he was being shot, so much for Vengeance Elmo's amusement. "Now bye bye Pink One," he told Stephanie. Vengeance Elmo then killed Stephanie with a buzzsaw. Stephanie screamed in pain. She was being sawed. After that, he even killed Pixel, Ziggy, Stingy, Trixie, Mayor Milford Meanswell and Bessie Busybody. Just then, Robbie Rotten walked into the shot as he saw what was happening. "What is going on here?" Robbie asked angrily. Vengeance Elmo then turned to Robbie and got angry. "Hi Robbie," he greeted. "Quiet you lousy puppet." Robbie raged. "Oh, you want me to be quiet?" Vengeance Elmo asked. "Well, try being quiet with this." Robbie gasped at what Vengeance Elmo had said. Then he sliced Robbie's head with a sword. He screamed in pain as he was being killed. It then showed DJ Lance with the gabbers. "Did you hear that Elmo got his show robbed?" DJ Lance asked. "I did," Fufu answered. "So did we." Muno, 2D and Brubby spoke. "I know we heard him, but don't worry we." Just then, the lights turned off, including the white background, which made the scene really dark. "Oh no!" Brubby screamed. "The lights are off." Plex, Muno asked. "Do you think we can see better?" "Of course," Plex answered. "I can use the flashlight on my head so we can see better." Plex then turned his flashlight to turn on. Plex, DJ Lance asked. "Can you beam down so we can find out where it is?" "Sure." Plex accepted. Plex then beamed DJ Lance straight down into Gabberland. "Thanks Plex." DJ Lance thanked Plex. "Now let's find out where the noise is coming from." Just then, they heard Vengeance Elmo's demonic laughter in the background. "What was that?" 2D gasped. "It came from Munoland," Plex pointed out. "Come on, we have to find out what it is." The gang then sang "What is it?" from Find and Animals as they all. After they sang, Vengeance Elmo teleported into the shot. Hi Orange DJ and music creatures. Vengeance Elmo greeted. Whoa, DJ Lance gasped. Elmo, what happened to you? The gabbers agreed and they all asked the same question. You all are finished, Vengeance Elmo told them. What? DJ Lance and the gabbers gasped. So did I as well. Vengeance Elmo then took out his weapons. Goodbye friends, he told them. The gabbers and DJ Lance screamed in agony as they were being killed by Vengeance Elmo. Now for the backyard creatures. Elmo spoke. It then cut to the backyardigans' yard. Pablo, Tyrone, Uniqua, Tasha and Austin were playing tag with each other. But when Tyrone stopped, there's something he noticed. Uniqua, Austin, Pablo and Tasha gathered along. Did you guys hear that Elmo who got his show robbed is going to kill us? Tyrone asked. No, I haven't. Pablo answered. Me neither. Uniqua agreed. But whoever. Just then Vengeance Elmo teleported into the shot. Hi creatures. Vengeance Elmo greeted. Elmo. Austin asked to Vengeance Elmo. Confusingly, what have you done to the noggin in Sprout shows? Elmo is just killing all of them because he wanted to get revenge on his show being cancelled, he answered. What? Tasha gasped. So now you're here to kill us? Pablo asked in horror. Yep, Elmo replied. Now here's a goodbye backyard animals. Vengeance Elmo then killed the backyardigans by using a katana. Pablo, Tyrone, Uniqua, Tasha and Austin screamed in agony as they was being killed by Vengeance Elmo. It then cut to Dora from Dora the Explorer and her little monkey Boots stopping Swiper from swiping map and backpack. Swiper no swiping. Dora and Boots scolded. Swiper no swiping. Sorry, but you're too late. And before Swiper could finish, Vengeance Elmo. Hello little girl, Monkey and Fox. He greeted sinisterly. Swiper became confused and saw Vengeance Elmo as he. Huh? Swiper asked. Who are you, and what are you doing here? The name is Vengeance Elmo. Vengeance Elmo introduced himself. Vengeance Elmo. Swiper gasped. There is no way that you are killing me. Are you? You're too late, Vengeance Elmo said to Swiper as he took out a buzzsaw. You'll never stop Elmo now. Oh man, Swiper said as he screamed in agony being killed. Yay. Dora and Boots cheered. We're saved. Map cheered. You liar, Vengeance Elmo said to Map. Elmo didn't come to save you guys. Well, what are you doing here? Dora asked. Elmo is here to get rid of you, Vengeance Elmo replied. What? Dora and Backpack gasped. You can't do that, Boots told Vengeance Elmo. Too late, Vengeance Elmo said to Boots. Bye strange explorers. This was confusing and shocking. Who would call anyone strange explorers? Vengeance Elmo then took down Dora Boots with a chainsaw. They both screamed in pain as they were being chainsawed. Then he took down Map Backpack with a sword. They also screamed in pain as they were being stabbed. It then cut to the Animal Rescue Center. Diego and Alicia were excited to see Elmo. Just then Vengeance Elmo teleported into the shot. A inverted exclamation mark. Hola Elmo. Diego greeted in Spanish. Elmo. Alicia asked Vengeance Elmo in confusion. What are you doing to the Noggin and Sprout shows? Elmo is killing them because he just wanted to get some revenge. Vengeance Elmo answered. What? Alicia gasped. So, are you here to kill us? Diego asked in horror. Yes, Vengeance Elmo replied as he took out a chainsaw. Now adios Animal Rescuer and adios to this one. Oh no. Diego and Alicia screamed. Diego and Alicia screamed in agony as they were being chainsawed. It then showed a montage of Vengeance Elmo killing everyone like Piper Opossum, Feet Face, Fud and more. After that, what scared them inside is the teleportation of Vengeance Elmo after they both were all caught on fire. They spoke to the camera while the creepy music box version of the Elmo's World theme song played. Hi suckers, Vengeance Elmo greeted. Elmo has taken down all of the Nick Jr. shows. To anyone who saw the episode, you will be next. Now if you'll excuse Elmo. Elmo is off to Paris to find the miraculous of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Say goodbye fools. Vengeance. Elmo then took off laughing evilly. The credits from season 2 played but the background was red. The paintings of the usual paintings were replaced by the Lumens icon paintings and the music that played in the background was Boadicea by Enya. It then showed the production logo but it was off. The Children's Television Workshop production with Sesame Street came up but it had to be done by a demonic voice. Sesame Street is a production of the Children's Television Workshop. Evil Laughter Thy. The funding for season 4 came up but the background was red. The logos then came up but they were off. The Children's Television Workshop logo came up but he looked depressed like he didn't want to be here. He sighed then holded up a picture of him. CTW then picked up the picture and began to cry. Why did they have to take me off? He sobbed in the voice of Bokoyo. Dennis, why is this logo sad? Peanut asked. I think it lost its logo. Dennis replied. Yeah dude. Harry agreed. Ever since 2000. Just then, to make the logo longer, he stopped crying and got evilized by the Akumu as it got to Vendetta's lair. Children's Television Workshop. Vendetta said, I am Vendetta. Are you off? Well, that is why I just came here. As you get your revenge, I will want you to find your way to Clamberg to find the puppies of Charlotte. Of course. CTW accepted. CTW got covered in blue smoke which then he turned into an aquamatized villain. CTW now had a green mask on. I'm ready to get some revenge to find my way to Clamberg and find the puppies of Charlotte. CTW spoke. Nothing can stop me now. CTW then took off laughing evilly. The Sesame Workshop logo from 2000 came up but the house looked depressed like he did not want to be here at all. He sighed then holded up a picture of his logo. Sesame Workshop house then picked up the picture and began to cry. Why did they have to make me lose my logo? He sobbed in the voice of Emperor Pengia. Dennis, why is this one sad? Peanut asked. I think it just lost its logo. Dennis replied. Yeah dude. Harry agreed. Since the rebrand in 2008. Just then, to make the logo longer, he stopped crying and got evilized by the Akumu as it got to the Blunder's lair. Sesame Workshop house. Blunder said. I am the Blunder. You lost your logo so that's why I came here. As you get your revenge, I'll want you to find your way to New York City to find the powers of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Of course. Sesame Workshop house accepted. Sesame Workshop house got covered in red smoke which then he turned into an akumatized villain. Sesame Workshop house now had a pink mask on. I'm ready to get revenge to find my way to New York City and find the powers of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Sesame Workshop house spoke. Nothing can stop me now. Sesame Workshop house then took off laughing evilly. The PBS logo from 1971 came up but the background was maroon. After the logos it then got back to the main menu. Stunned at what they witnessed, the three walked on by as Pocoyo ejected the DVD and put it back in the case. Now that was a fake episode of Sesame Street. Dennis muttered. Yeah, Peanut agreed. And it was very weird too. Yeah dude. Harry agreed. Even it didn't have a segment of Elmo's World. Our letter of the day segment and a number of the day segment. That was not a Sesame Street episode at all. But that's why the three never watched Sesame Street the same way again. The end.